The notion that vaccines and global warming are lies used to oppress Christians is a complex and multifaceted topic. This idea is rooted in the belief that there is a deliberate attempt to deceive and manipulate the public, particularly Christians, into accepting certain ideologies or practices that are perceived as detrimental to their faith or values. On the one hand, vaccines have been a cornerstone of public health for centuries, saving countless lives and preventing the spread of diseases. However, some individuals within the Christian community have raised concerns that vaccines are not only ineffective but also morally reprehensible. They argue that certain vaccines are derived from aborted fetal cells, which is seen as a violation of Christian teachings on the sanctity of human life. Furthermore, some Christians believe that the push for vaccination is part of a larger agenda to control and manipulate the population, infringing upon their personal freedoms and autonomy. Similarly, the debate surrounding global warming has also sparked controversy within Christian circles. While many Christians acknowledge the importance of environmental stewardship, others are skeptical of the science behind climate change, perceiving it as a ruse to impose socialist or pagan ideologies on society. They argue that the emphasis on environmentalism is a form of idolatry, distracting from the true gospel message and undermining traditional Christian values. Some even believe that the climate change narrative is a vehicle for promoting population control, which is seen as antithetical to Christian teachings on the value of human life. Proponents of this perspective often cite perceived inconsistencies and contradictions in the scientific community, as well as the involvement of governments and international organizations in promoting vaccine mandates and climate change policies. They argue that these efforts are not driven by a genuine concern for public health or the environment, but rather by a desire to exert control over the population and undermine Christian values. However, it is essential to acknowledge that the overwhelming scientific consensus supports the safety and efficacy of vaccines, as well as the reality of human-induced climate change. The vast majority of medical professionals and climate scientists agree that vaccines are a crucial tool in preventing the spread of diseases and that human activities are significantly contributing to global warming. Moreover, many Christians are actively engaged in promoting environmental stewardship and public health, recognizing that these issues are not only moral imperatives but also essential to preserving the well-being of humanity. They argue that caring for creation and protecting human life are fundamental aspects of Christian discipleship, and that efforts to address climate change and promote vaccination are not only compatible with but also essential to living out the Christian faith. Ultimately, the notion that vaccines and global warming are lies used to oppress Christians is a complex and multifaceted issue, influenced by a range of factors, including scientific skepticism, ideological convictions, and theological perspectives. While some individuals may perceive these issues as threats to their faith or values, others see them as opportunities for Christian witness and service. As the debate continues, it is crucial for Christians to engage in respectful and informed dialogue, recognizing the diversity of perspectives within their own community and seeking to promote understanding, empathy, and truth. In conclusion, the relationship between vaccines, global warming, and Christianity is characterized by a complex interplay of scientific, ideological, and theological factors. Rather than perceiving these issues as lies or forms of oppression, Christians can engage in constructive dialogue, acknowledging the validity of scientific evidence while also upholding their deeply held convictions and values. By doing so, they can promote a more nuanced understanding of these complex issues and work towards a more compassionate and sustainable world.